Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos, guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. In today's video we'll show you guys how to get rid of orange peel. If you painted something, you have orange peel, we'll show you how to do that. Stay with us. As you know, we've been rebuilding this 2014 Mercedes, and okay, let me show you. Okay, the orange peel that we have here, okay, like right here, this is orange peel on the hood. Okay, look at the light now. Look at the light and how that light doesn't look clear. Also, look at all the contamination that we have in the paint. Okay, you can see it like that. Okay, this one right there now. Check it out. Now, this is the part that we already did. And check out the difference now. Crystal clear on this side. You can see the reflection on of the Fiesta on the half that we already did. So stay with us to show you how to do it the proper way now. What we use and all that stuff. If you have really bad orange peel, we recommend starting with 1500 sandpaper, wet sandpaper. Ours is not bad, so we'll just start at 2000. Next we'll be using machine polish by chemical guys and rubbing compound. Perfected series by actually that's by 3M. The chemical guys is the nano sewer M sewer technology right there. But by 3M we'll be using, okay, this is the part number for the core jug. We'll have the tools we use and parts in the description of the video. This one can buff scratches, you can see out of 1200 sandpaper. Remove P12 right here, and you buff it between 1400 and 2000 RPMs. So now we're going to get clean water, dip the sandpaper, and we'll start sanding. But it's very important to know how to do that now. So we close the doors because you have to clean everything, wash it and dry it before you do that. Don't have any dust, sand or anything like that because you're going to damage your paint. So make sure everything's clean. Preferably don't wear rings like we do. Don't ask why we do it, but if you get the hang of it, you won't do damage. Also, we're going to get it wet now, okay? And we're going to dip the sandpaper in water on a soft block. And once we do that, okay, we're going to start sanding. And you go back and forth only. Never go in a circle. When you go in a circle, you cannot buff it easy. And it will not look good because you won't be able to make it shiny. Another thing is to be very careful when you do the edges. Like right here you have one edge. Okay, right here you have another edge. Because if you don't do it right, you're going to go through the clear coat. Don't go too much there. Once we're done, we'll show you what it needs to look like. You might have to stop a couple times, dry, clean it, dry to see if it looks good so you can proceed with the next step. So we're going to clean it, clean water, clean towel, clean everything. After that we're going to dry it, and once you dry everything you'll know if it's good or not. So we'll show you in just a few minutes. So it's drying now, but I can get you an idea what it needs to look like. Okay, you can see this one is the one that's already finished. You can see how shiny that thing is. This one will be matte looking, no gloss finish at all. So what you're trying to do, okay, I'm trying to get some light here, okay, so I can show you. Okay, when you have little holes like that, if it's a few, it's fine. That you can replicate original orange peel. Okay, it needs to look like that, matte. But look on this side now. This thing, we have to do more. So the only way to find out that, okay, is by drying it. And you can see if you need to do more. So we're going to go ahead, do a little bit more, and we'll be very careful around the edges the second time. So we're doing the same thing now. Again, we're drying the thing to make sure that we don't have any orange peel. So you can see we have one uniform matte finish now, no holes. Just a few here and there little pinholes, but that's not bad at all, because even the original paint has some orange peel. So what we're going to do now, guys, we'll be using 3M rubbing compound step 1, this one right here. So we'll be using a buffing pad Okay, this is the buffing pad right there. This is machine polish pad, so we need to replace those. Okay, the little mechanic's coming right here to check everything out. His name is Barney. Hey, Barney. Has to sniff it to make sure we get the right one. Okay, that's the buffing pad right here. And we'll go about 1900 RPMs on this one. We will do about a quarter of the hood at the time. And it will take about 2 layers that we'll have to do to make sure that it gets really good. If it's not good, you might have to do a little bit more, depending on what sandpaper you use, all that factors, the color of the paint as well, what kind of clear coat. It's really hard to tell, but usually 2 coats works really good for us. So that's after 2 coats. Okay, let me show you what it looks like after 2 coats. Okay, you have to get the right angle. You can see we don't have that gloss, that matte finish anymore. It's glossy, it's shiny. Now we need to get a clean microfiber towel and we need to wipe everything down because we will be proceeding with the next step. And this one now, it's important to remove the first the rubbing compound, anything left on the hood, so the machine polish can buff it and make it even shinier. You see that thing will be like glass at the end. Now, step 2, machine polish. We're going to apply a thin layer on corner of the hood, and this one is grain color. Okay, needs to be thin layer, otherwise it doesn't work as good. And you take 2 coats again. Go over it twice. It might take 3, it might take 1, it really depends on how good you polish and all that stuff, like I said, clear coat paint. And this time we'll be using a polishing pad. Next, clean microfiber towel, clean it again, make sure you don't have any greasy spots. And what we are going to do now, guys, okay, I'm going to show you in a second. We are going to apply a Glazeworks compound. We found out that this one works really good. Let me show you. Okay, it's this one right here by Chemical, guys. Okay, Glazeworks. So this thing works amazing. So we're going to shake a little bit. Okay, and you can do it by hand or you can do it with the machine between 1000 and 1200 RPMs. And usually we work about quarter of the hood at the time. We've been using this one quite a bit. You can polish the whole car with that thing in it. It makes it really shiny, believe me, that thing works amazing. Nothing sponsored here, we buy all the products, but we had such a hard time learning how to get the orange peel the correct way and make sure that the car looks like out of a showroom. Okay, check it out so far. Even the camera cannot focus. That thing smells good. It's kind of like bubble gum or something like that. Okay, so we're going to do it with the machine actually at 1200 RPMs. Alright guys, so check this thing out now. Wow, look at that crystal clear finish, and we're not done yet. Stay with us. And last thing, okay, you can do MC work by hand, and that prevents fading and protection from ultraviolet rays like UVAs and UVBs. So now what we're going to do, okay, we're going to get clean microfiber towels, okay, and we're going to go ahead and clean everything that we did so far. You need to rub it really good, make sure you don't have any greasy spots, and we're going to take it in the sunshine and you can see the result. If I come on this side, let me show you what it looked before. Okay, on the fender in a specific angle I can get, okay, some orange peel right here. Now check it out on the hood. Okay, right here you can see the reflection of the light, straight line. Look at it, okay, on the fender. Look at the contamination as well. We don't have this one here anymore. It's like gloss. I can even look at it in the sunshine. That thing is, it's just amazing how shiny that thing is. Okay, look at that thing. Absolutely no orange peel. You can definitely see by the reflection of the sun in the hood. So that's how you fix orange peel. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful. Many more to come. If you need anything, let us know. Hopefully it was helpful. Save you some time. And you know what materials to use. Thank you for watching. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.